Number 5, the probability it will rain is 30% each day over a 3-day period. What is the probability it will not rain at least one of the 3 days? Make a tree diagram. So we're going to go ahead and make the diagrams that looked like this. Alright, so I'm going to do it. I'm going to get out of here for a second. Then when I come back, the tree diagram will be there. Alright, it looks something like that. And let's fill in our probabilities. So the probability that it will rain is 30%. If the probability that it will rain is 30%, the probability that it's not going to rain is 70%. So go ahead and fill in the rest of the numbers on your tree diagram. And mine is kind of all jumbled up because this screen is small. So we're trying to figure out the probability that it will not rain at least one of the 3 days. The probability that it will not rain at least one of the 3 days. So we can have rain, dry, dry, that it will not rain at least one of the 3 days, meaning it will be dry at least 2 of the days. So the probability that it's dry at least 2 of those days. And there's a couple different ways that we can get that. So we can get rain, dry, dry, right? We can get rain, no rain, no rain. We can get no rain, and rain. So dry, dry, rain. We can also get dry, rain, dry. So we have that it rains on the first day, that it rains on the second day, or that it rains on the third day. And then let's put the last one of dry, dry, dry. That it will not rain at least one of the 3 days. So then we find all the different probabilities that we have here. So we have, let's put this in parentheses. So we have 30% chance of rain and 70% chance that it's not going to rain. And I'm actually going to use these so we don't mix them up as decimals, right? Then the same thing here. We have 0.7 times 0.7 times 0.3. And then we have 0.7 times 0.3 times 0.7. And then we have 0.7 times 0.7 times 0.7. So go ahead and figure out what those are. And hopefully this is what you ended up with. 0.147 for the 2 dry days and the 1 rainy day, and 0.343 for the 3 dry days. Now, we have to figure out what symbol goes in between all of them. It can be rain and then dry, or it can be dry and then rainy, or, so in between all of these is an or. And when you add all 4 of those, you end up with 0.784. So there is the probability that it will not rain at least one of the days is 0.784, or 78.4%.